I just had my ass kicked by a cup of coffee, and you should too. I'm going to tell you why. This is something that I drink every single day. I absolutely love it. It's Kicking Horse coffee. The blend that I drink is Kick-Ass. You can see right here, they have these little emblems that mark each blend, makes it super easy to identify what you're drinking. I absolutely love that visual quality about it. Kicking Horse coffee comes out of BC, so great Canadian product. They roast it there in BC. And they're part of Transfair Canada, so that means that their product is fair trade. It's 100% fair trade. They are also 100% organic. If you're thinking, why do I care? Why do I care about organic? Why do I care about fair trade? Why should I care about this stuff? I'm going to do a companion series. I'm not going to talk about it here, but look for that. Why natural? Why fair trade? Why organic? Those questions are going to be answered in that companion series, so keep your eyes peeled for that, all right? As for Kicking Horse, great brand. Here's a company that cares about what they're doing from beginning to end. They care about where the beans come from, the quality of the beans themselves, how they're being produced. They care about the process of roasting them. They're very intense in the process they put these beans through before they get to you. And they also taste test every batch. That's how much they care about the coffee that they're producing, all right? So they want to make sure that they're producing the best product possible for you, the consumer of this coffee. Now, when you get the coffee, this is whole bean coffee, all right? You have to invest in a coffee grinder if you don't have one, and that's a good thing to do anyway, because if you're not grinding your own coffee, then you're not having very fresh coffee. There are a lot of great brands out there that are still fair trade or organic, but they're already ground beans. It's really better if you get whole bean. You can drink nice fresh coffee. It does make a difference. So invest a little bit of money in a coffee grinder if you can. If you can't, then get ground coffee. It's not like that makes it bad, but it's definitely more fresh if you grind it yourself, all right? Kick-Ass is dark. This is a true dark, really bold, strong flavor. And if you're used to takeout coffee or those sorts of coffees, don't start with this. You are going to completely turn yourself off of this kind of coffee. Don't do that to yourself. They have almost 20 different blends. Start at the lighter end of the scale. They have a nice Peruvian. They have a nice Sumatra blend. Those are the things that you want to start out with. They're a little sweeter and lighter, and you'll definitely enjoy the experience of this coffee. The Kick-Ass coffee that I've just had that totally does kick your ass is so full-bodied. I suck it out of my tongue, the flavor, it just saturates my tongue, and I can taste it there for a while after I've had it, and I love that about it. Some people might not like that so much. I love it. When you open up this bag, the aroma fills the entire house. So drinking this coffee is really an experience. It's not just throwing back liquid in your body because you want something, you gotta go, you need caffeine. It is an experience. Enjoy your coffee. You can definitely do that with Kicking Horse coffee. That's what it's intended for, all right? So Kicking Horse, Canadian company, they're very involved in the process behind their coffee. The Kick-Ass is a fantastic blend, but if you're not used to drinking bold coffee, then don't start out at that end of the spectrum. The other thing that I want to address really quickly is cost. A lot of people like to say that organic is too expensive, fair trade is too expensive, I can't afford it, yada yada. It's not true, all right? You cannot look at a few brands and then broad stroke the rest of the category with that same brush, all right? Not all organic and not all fair trade is more expensive than what you're finding, and if it is, there's a reason, all right? They're not just slapping prices on things. There's a quality there that you're paying for. When it comes to Kicking Horse coffee, this bag is $15.99. $15.99 is going to get you about 80 cups, and I don't mean the cups that your coffee maker tells you are cups. No, I mean regular, like human-sized cups of coffee like this, cups that I would drink. So you get approximately 80 cups, and I'm figuring conservatively, all right? Because I don't want to overstate. This is definitely a conservative figure. 80 cups, $15.99, that is 5 cents per cup of coffee. So if you're paying for takeout coffee, do yourself a favor and cut back on the habit, all right? Give yourself an experience with your coffee. Pay 5 cents a cup. My God, we can all afford this. It's completely fair trade. It's completely organic. Try it. See what you think and stick it out for a little bit. If you know you're making an adjustment, sometimes that adjustment takes a little bit of time. So shift see what it's like, and do yourself a favor, have an experience with your coffee, support a great Canadian company, pay 5 cents a cup. We can all do this. This is totally affordable, all right? Move away from these high-priced cups of coffee that you are consuming. It is not just a matter of, you know, gulping back something for a bit of caffeine. This is a real experience, and I invite you to share in it. Thanks very much for listening to my little bit about Kicking Horse. Don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out. Come and visit me on Twitter at Janie Eden, and check out my blog, thejaneeden.blogspot.ca. There isn't much there right now, but there will be. So look for that, and we'll talk to you again really soon.